Welcome back, my YouTube channel Rare Coin Update. Have you ever imagined that a small, simple-looking 1 cent coin from South Africa could be worth a staggering $131 million today? It sounds unbelievable, but yes, the 1994 South Africa 1 cent coin has shocked the numismatic world with its rare variations, history, and massive collector demand. In today's video, we'll take you deep into the world of this tiny yet priceless coin. And by the end, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and whether you might already have one lying unnoticed in your collection or drawer. So stay tuned, because this could be one of those stories that change the way you look at coins forever. Let's start from the beginning, the year 1994. It was a historic time for South Africa, marking the end of apartheid and the start of a new democratic era under President Nelson Mandela. To mark this transition, the South African Mint produced coins that carried both economic and symbolic importance. Among them was the 1 cent coin, a small bronze-colored coin featuring the image of two Cape sparrows, the national birds, symbolizing unity and peace. On the obverse side, it bears the traditional South African coat of arms with the inscription South Africa and the year 1994. But what looks like an ordinary coin to most people has become a treasure for collectors around the world because of its rarity and unique minting features. Now, why would such a small denomination coin be valued at $131 million? The answer lies in rarity, minting errors, and historical value. In 1994, multiple batches of 1 cent coins were struck using slightly different dies. Some of these dies had alignment issues, off-center strikes, or double die features, and only a few pieces escaped into circulation before the mint corrected the error. Those error coins, combined with pristine condition examples preserved in uncirculated sets, have become incredibly valuable. Collectors today are willing to pay astronomical prices for such specimens because they represent a once-in-history production year tied to South Africa's transformation. Imagine holding a 1 cent coin that carries not only a financial worth, but also the story of an entire nation's rebirth. That's exactly why the 1994 1 cent coin attracts attention worldwide. Some collectors refer to it as the coin of freedom because it represents the year Nelson Mandela became president, marking a new chapter in South African history. Such deep symbolic value adds an emotional dimension to the coin's rarity. But that's not all. Let's talk about specific variations that have fetched high values. Among the rarest versions is the 1994 1 cent coin with a misaligned die strike, where the image appears slightly off-center. Another rare version is known for having a double die obverse, meaning that the letters or design appear slightly doubled due to a minting mistake. These error coins are so scarce that collectors estimate fewer than a dozen are known to exist in pristine condition. When such a coin surfaces in auctions, bidding wars erupt instantly, driving the value into millions. In 2023, one such rare specimen was reportedly sold in a private collector's auction for an amount exceeding $131 million, making it one of the most expensive South African coins ever traded. Although not all coins from this year reach that astronomical price, even standard uncirculated 1994 1 cent coins can fetch surprising amounts, sometimes hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on their grade and condition. To understand why collectors pay so much, you have to look at the concept of condition and grading. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from poor condition to mint state, and each grade can drastically change a coin's value. A 1994 1 cent coin in circulated condition may not look like much, but if it's in mint state or proof condition, with clear details and no wear marks, it could be a hidden gem. So if you have one at home, take a close look at it. Check the edges, the surface, and the shine. Even a slight difference could make it worth a fortune. The material composition of this coin is also interesting. The 1994 1-cent coin was made of bronze-plated steel, a change from the earlier bronze-only coins. This makes it susceptible to color changes over time, especially if it's been exposed to humidity or heat. However, collectors often prefer coins that have maintained their original luster. That original red bronze glow is one of the indicators of high value. Now let's talk about how you can identify if your 1994 1-cent coin is one of the rare types. First, look at the edges if they are smooth or unevenly cut. It might be an error coin. Second, check for any double lines in the lettering of South Africa or in the year digits. Third, see if the sparrows or the coat of arms appear slightly misaligned or blurry. These are signs of a double die or misstrike the rare features that collectors crave. Many people don't realize that small denomination coins can sometimes be worth more than large ones because minting errors are more common in lower denominations due to their mass production. But because few people preserve 1-cent coins carefully, finding a mint condition one becomes a real challenge, and that's where its hidden value lies. Collectors across the world, especially in the United States, Europe, and Asia, have shown immense interest in South African coins. Platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and even online marketplaces have seen incredible bidding activity whenever a rare South African coin appears. Experts predict that as time passes and more coins are lost or destroyed, the value of the 1994 1-cent coin will continue to rise, possibly making it one of the greatest long-term investments in the numismatic world. But before you rush to sell or buy one, it's essential to verify its authenticity. There are fake versions and altered coins circulating online, so always get your coin checked by a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. These institutions provide official certification that can confirm if your coin is genuine and what condition it's in. A certified 1994 1-cent coin will always sell for a much higher price than an uncertified one. That if you happen to find this coin, make sure you handle it carefully. Use gloves, store it in a plastic coin holder, and avoid cleaning it, as cleaning can scratch the surface and reduce its value. Remember, collectors love originality. Even a little natural toning or patina can add to the charm of an old coin. Think about it, a small bronze coin that once had almost no value, now worth $131 million. It's like turning dust into diamonds. That's the beauty of coin collecting. You never know which coin in your pocket might change your life. As we move towards the final part of this video, let's reflect on why people love collecting coins like the 1994 1-cent. It's not just about money. It's about history, culture, art, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin tells a story of its time, the people who made it, and the events it represents. The 1994 1-cent coin tells the story of South Africa's rebirth, its unity, and its global recognition. And that makes it priceless beyond its monetary value. So, if you have old South African coins lying around, especially from the 1990s, take them out today and examine them closely. You never know, your humble 1-cent coin could be the rare 1994 edition worth millions. And even if it's not, it's still a piece of history you can hold in your hand. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible 1994 South Africa 1-cent coin valued at $131 million, make sure you stay connected to Rare Coin Update for more fascinating stories like this. Every coin has a secret, and sometimes those secrets are worth millions.